That's it, Henry. No TV, no sweets, no pocket money. At this point, it's not even surprising. Henry's parents have always treated him like the problem child. Everything is his fault. Every situation somehow leads back to Henry being punished. But here's the thing no one talks about. Sometimes Henry doesn't just take it. Sometimes Henry gets revenge. And honestly, most of the time, it's completely deserved. So let's go through 15 times Henry got revenge on his parents. Henry gets punished for everything, even when he says good morning. So what does he do? He flips the script. If being bad gets him grounded, maybe being too good will break them.
Taking mum and dad their juice. But I always take them their juice. Too late, slowcoach. Oh, you haven't put something horrible in it, have you, Henry? No.
He's doing everything right. He's polite, helpful, obedient, but his parents still treat him like he's scheming. So he keeps going. He doesn't argue. He doesn't shout. He becomes their perfect child fantasy, and it breaks them. That's not just good behavior. That's psychological warfare.
I've eaten all my carrots.
Good heavens. Henry, what a good boy.
Well, I've eaten all my carrots too.
Mwah.
Tricks the Tooth Fairy, Henry's the only kid who hasn't lost a tooth. Everyone else, already rich, thanks to the Tooth Fairy. So Henry takes matters into his own hands.
And even Fluffy the cat. And now Peter's lost a tooth. It's so embarrassing.
When that doesn't work, Henry levels up into a full-blown scam artist. Fake gap, stolen tooth, forged thank you note. This isn't a prank. This is organized fraud. He ate enough sugar to endanger a dentist, blamed the cat, forged a financial operation under his parents' roof, and the worst part, it almost worked. Horrid Henry's holiday. Henry's dream vacation, TV, junk food, maybe a water slide, but his parents, they choose tents, mud, and no toilets.
Where's the TV?
No TV here, thank goodness.
Where's the pool?
No pool. We'll swim in the lake.
Where are the toilets?
No toilets.
So Henry makes sure this holiday becomes their worst nightmare. No screen time, no bed, no fun. They even leave him alone to gather firewood in the rain. So Henry does what any genius would do. He weaponizes nature. They wanted real camping. He gave them real camping. Mud, mayhem, and emotional collapse. Henry didn't ruin the holiday. He redefined it.
Stupid.
Horrid Henry and the time management. Henry's home life is already a chaotic war zone. But when his dad introduces a strict time management system to the second schedules, things go from bad to military-grade madness. Henry plays along at first. He even races the clock, pretending he's all in. But inside, he's planning a hostile takeover. At 5:05 a.m., the uprising begins. They created a machine. Henry became the operator. He didn't just follow the rules, he weaponized them. And by the end, the only one managing time was him. When Henry hears the word hike, his face drops like it's doomsday. He doesn't want fresh air with us jet. He wants rapper zapper marathons and junk food. So what does he do? He turns the great outdoors into a disaster zone.
Let's go.
I can't. I have to stay and watch Rapper Zapper.
Don't be silly, Henry. Now come and get in the car. We're going for a proper hike. In the countryside.
Forced to climb hills and dodge wasps, Henry doesn't just suffer, he strikes back. He sends Peter near a wasp's nest, leads the family through stinging nettles, and finally unleashes nature's most chaotic revenge weapon, a bull. They dragged him into nature, so he made nature drag them to the edge of a breakdown. And in the end, they gave up and went home, while Henry got to watch Rapper Zapper in peace. Horrid Henry, alone at home. What's worse than being forced to go on a family trip to Stone Park, home of the world's oldest rocks? Being left behind, but when Henry realizes he's alone at home, he doesn't panic, he parties.
They've left me behind. Ooh, that means I don't have to go to Stone Park. And I don't have to spend the day with the happy hippos in the perfect world. And I can do whatever I want.
Meanwhile, his parents are stuck in traffic, fighting, blaming each other, and slowly realizing they just became the worst parents in the UK. They forgot him. He forgot the rules. And for one glorious day, Henry ruled the kingdom.
I can't believe we did that. We left him behind. We are such bad parents.
Horrid. Henry's horrid revenge. This one is pure cold-blooded revenge. Henry's locked in his room, grounded, stripped of all his stuff, because of something Peter did. And what does Henry do? He plans.
You stay in here until I say you can come out.
But I'm going to miss Mutant Max. This is all the world's fault. It's not fair.
But then the gears start turning. Henry doesn't cry. He builds a plan. And when his punishment ends, he goes full alien invasion mode to get back at Peter and throw his parents into chaos.
Dad, how long will Henry have to stay in his room?
Ask your mother.
River with the crocodiles, shoot him into space for a billion.
Henry didn't yell. He didn't fight. He waited and struck back with mental warfare. Horrid Henry's house party. Parental payback. Delivered you leave Henry home for one weekend and expect peace? Come on. The second his parents leave, Henry turns their house into a full-blown party zone.
Great Aunt Greta, how lovely.
No, Great Aunt Greta. I'm Peter.
Of course you are. And where's my little Henrietta? It's Henry, Great Aunt Greta.
And his revenge? It's baked right into every pizza order. But Henry has a plan. He plays along, acts sweet, and convinces Greta to let him handle the shopping.
Past 8 in the morning, not in the middle of the night.
Hey, Henry, we hear you're having a party.
I've got it.
Then he removes the vegetables and orders the biggest pizza in town. Soon, kids from all over the neighborhood show up. The place becomes a riot. Peter freaks out. Great Aunt Greta vanishes, and when Mom and Dad come home, all they see is chaos, and Henry calmly walking away like nothing happened. Horrid Henry and the Big Dig outsmarts everyone, even his parents. Henry's parents had one goal: demolish his fort. Why? To plant vegetables. Seriously, cabbages over childhood dreams? But Henry doesn't just cry. He takes them to court, sort of. But here's where it gets smart.
The measurements. You see, Henry, your father and I have decided that it's time to take your fort down.
Mom, don't take my fort down. Take my fort down, please.
Henry doesn't just whine, he pulls legal tricks, gets Margaret to act as a lawyer, and even calls in a TV archaeology crew claiming there's a major discovery under his fort. So not only did Henry save his fort, he got a TV crew to do the rebuilding. Free labor, legal wins, total chaos. And what did the parents end up with?
Are you Henry's dad? Yes. What's he done now? What is it?
It's a contract to say that you won't take down any forts without prior permission. Here's a pen.
This wasn't just revenge. It was a political campaign, media hoax, and construction job, all in one. Horrid Henry's sick day, revenge by exhaustion. Henry tried faking sick, classic move, but this time his parents flipped the script. They didn't fall for it. So what did Henry do? He became more annoying sick than a real patient, so...
You're fine to me. Get dressed and brush your teeth. I think he's really sick. He can't go to school like that. I was talking about Peter.
Peter? That's not fair.
Henry's not allowed to stay home. But then Peter gets the golden treatment. Warm bed, juice, ice cream. Henry? He flips the tables. He fakes symptoms harder, then makes his parents' lives miserable.
Mom, I'm hungry.
Mom, I'm thirsty.
Mom, my bed's too hot.
Mom, my bed's too cold.
Mom!
Henry proceeds to destroy the house with whining. He pretends to be Peter on a call to the teacher, fakes a brain-melting illness, and ruins everyone's peace. In the end, he gets soaked, exhausted, and probably actually sick. But in Henry's world, that's still revenge. Horrid Henry says goodbye. Imagine manipulating an entire town, a school, even your enemies, all by pretending to move away. That's exactly what Henry does. Instead of sulking, Henry stages a dramatic farewell, starts spreading the news, guilt-tripping everyone into missing him. Even Miss Battleaxe nearly cries.
I am moving. Yes! What have I bid for this genuine school desk, as once used by the famous Henry?
So, Henry,
Yes, Miss Battleaxe?
you're leaving us?
Yes, Miss Battleaxe.
It all climaxes with a farewell party. Everyone shows up, everyone sings praises, and then twist. Dad, Mr. Bob saw how many people came to the party and said he couldn't take us away from such good friends. So we're staying. Mom, just like you wanted. Henry, smirking. That's right. Henry faked emotional loss just to get what he wanted. This wasn't just a goodbye, it was a revenge tour in disguise. Horrid Henry and the Perfect Parents, the petty revenge makeover. Sometimes revenge isn't loud, it's passive-aggressive. And sometimes you just pretend your real parents don't exist and replace them. That's exactly what Henry does here.
And you'll never ever listen to the Killer Boy Rats again.
That's when it hits him. Why suffer through these parents when you could test out better ones? So Henry sets out on a mission, find perfect parents and replace his current ones, at least in his imagination. From there, Henry dives into a full-on fantasy sequence, where his new parents are calm, cool, give him ice cream for breakfast, and let him blast music. Meanwhile, real mom and dad? Ignored, overshadowed, uninvited. It's petty, it's imaginative, and it's the most childlike form of revenge ever. Horrid Henry takes the biscuit. When your parents use your favorite snack as a reward system? Sweet. But in this episode, Henry doesn't just eat the biscuits, he weaponizes them.
Can I have one before tea?
When you've put your things away.
Can I have a biscuit?
Of course you can, Peter.
Mum!
Put your things away, Henry. Henry?
Classic setup. Henry's being denied while Peter gets praised. But what starts as a petty snack war turns into a full-blown black market biscuit business. Because Henry finds out there's carrot in the biscuits, veggies in disguise. And guess what? The whole school loves them. He even sells the recipe in a schoolyard auction for £100, only to find out he's been eating rabbit food all along. Turns humiliation into hustle and walks away with the school's attention, full pockets and a mouthful of carrots.
The secret ingredient is... Oh, yeah! Carrots. Carrots? Rabbit food.
Perfect Peter's revenge. They say revenge runs in the family, but no one expected Peter, the polite, soft-spoken, rule-following Peter. And when he didn't just get revenge on Henry.
Dear Margaret, I love you. Will you marry me? Signed, Henry.
He humiliated him in the most unexpected way. Peter, desperate to prove he can be horrid, but with a twist. What started as a fake crush prank turned into an all-out girl war, with Henry caught in the crossfire. And when Peter finally admits it was his doing, Henry gets the blame anyway. But here's the twist. Henry is so impressed he lets Peter back into the Purple Hand Gang. This channel survives on your support. Hit subscribe, smash the like button. And if you want more deep dives like this, you know what to do. I'll see you in the next one.